What's up, guys? It's the Vegas. Someday. So our last video was actually a story about how our relationship started. That was my side of the story. Now I turn the stage over to Lindsay.
I don't know how well I'm going to do at this. We're going to do a quick, no-cut type of video. Last time we made a lot of mistakes, so let's see how this one goes. Alright, so you talked about how you had a love that didn't really turn out well. Sorry to open the womb right there.
Just rubbing salt in it.
I kind of had a similar situation around, I believe it was my junior year. No, I feel like it was maybe my senior year. Either it was my no.
It was your junior year because it was for your 16th birthday.
Yeah, my junior year. Long story short, I was dating this dude. He was cheating on me with another girl because he was pity dating her. And then on top of that, he was flirting with another girl. So that happened. And then on top of that, we broke up. He broke up with me a week before my 16th birthday. Yeah. So I'm glad that I'm sitting next to someone who I really love. And I know that he wouldn't hurt me. Anyways.
I don't ever hurt her, guys.
I think the story really starts with my friend. She told me, hey, this dude kind of likes me. And I'm like, who's this dude? How come I've never heard of this dude? And she's like, oh, well, you know, he goes to our school. I'm like, that does not give me any information. So I was like, well, do you like him back? Does he have to pass the best friend test? You can't date anyone unless he passes the best friend test. So little side note, she kind of told me that she didn't like him.
Did not know that.
She didn't.
Did not know that until recently.
She didn't really feel the same way. But anyways, November 21st, senior year. He graduated early, so I was still in school.
Yeah.
But.
Well, I still hadn't graduated yet.
Yeah, you still haven't graduated yet. I messaged him, and I had to
Y'all
think.
already know.
I had to think of something that was either that had to grab his attention, something he would have to reply to, and something that I wouldn't seem super lame.
Although I have a question. If you knew she didn't like me, why'd you message me?
Because the girl still gotta know. If whoever likes her, whoever likes my best friend, still gotta, meet the person.
Okay.
Because I had no idea who you were. I kind of knew you as the big, fat Mexican roaming the hallways. Although you're not fat. You're just really built. Yeah. So anyways, I messaged him. And now I look back, it's really stupid. But I was like, hey, I always thought you were a grade higher than me. Or, something like that.
Actually, it was those words.
It was those words?
Exactly. Yeah.
And what was your response? Really? LOL?
Because I'm cool like that, and I use LOL after pretty much every sentence with someone I'm not exactly comfortable talking to.
So I guess that's kind of how we started talking. My best friend test is kind of different from my other friend's test. I kind of do like the truth or dare or 20 questions, or I just get to know the person to see what they really like. That's how I kind of like to do it. Her, on the other hand, when we started dating, she gave you an actual test.
It was a full 50-question, multiple choice, short answer test. Totally failed it, but
Yeah, you got minus 26 and I got minus 6.
There were questions on there that she didn't even know.
Well,
Do you guys see my point? Okay. Point made.
Well, I mean, most of the questions were about me, though.
Which I guessed. I just didn't guess the answer that her best friend had. But my answer wasn't necessarily wrong.
If it wasn't the answer.
No. My answer wasn't necessarily wrong. Because one of the questions was, what is her favorite movie? And her favorite movie being High School Musical. Okay. That's her favorite movie, guys. That's her all-time favorite movie. She could watch it 24/7.
It's not exactly High School Musical. It's High School Musical 3 because I like the song. I like the song Right Here, Right Now.
Okay, there you go. So
plus we were seniors at the time, so I feel like I had to like that movie. You know?
So what's your favorite movie from Disney?
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, so I wrote down Beauty and the Beast because it's the first one that popped into my head. I was under pressure, guys. I was seriously under pressure.
Everyone was.
I had her best friend glaring at me with scrutiny in her eyes. So I was under pressure. So the first movie that popped into my head was Beauty and the Beast. Well.
Wow, it already.
Oh, cool.
Guys, his video already uploaded.
All right. So my movie.
Turn on your volume.
My movie was Beauty and the Beast, and well, obviously that's wrong.
Oh wow, that got really bright. A lot brighter than mine.
Obviously that was wrong. I mean, who would have thunk?
Thunk?
Yeah, thunk.
Okay.
So she was like, wrong. Her favorite movie is actually High School Musical 3.
Senior year.
Yeah. And then she asked me for her favorite color combination, which is pink and black.
Pink, black, and white.
Pink and black. I got the entire question wrong because I didn't add white in there. What was another one? Oh, what was your best friend, her best friend's favorite color? Which, granted, I probably should have known, but I was so absorbed with this magnificent human being that I got that question wrong.
The thing is, you liked her. You liked my friend first.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're totally hopping off the topic here, but, so we messaged. We started to get to know each other. Actually, it was really funny because the day he was going to ask me out was the day my mind decided to tell him, hey, I like you and you like me, but I don't really want to date until we're both certain that we love each other so we can have a really strong start to our relationship.
Well, that kind of backfired on you.
Well, yeah, because my big mouth got me in not a lot of trouble. Point is, I had to wait 5 more months for him to say he freaking loved me. Which you took a very long time. Oh my goodness. I was like, why can't you love me already?
In my defense, she did say, I don't want to rush you into anything. And don't get me wrong, I liked her. I really did like her, guys. I liked her. But I wasn't exactly at that I love you stage yet.
Do you remember the night I was like, hey, I love you, but I understand if you don't like me back. I understand if you're not in that level yet, if you don't love me yet. But I just want to tell you that I love you. And your response was, oh, cool. I was like, oh my goodness.
I told her, because she said, I want to make sure.
Okay.
And I made sure. 5 months later, I said, hey, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
And well, there was a couple months of waiting. I had to put my plans for asking her out on hold for 5 months.
Yeah. So I asked you out first. I actually texted you. I was like, hey, because he was like, I love you. And I'm like, finally! So
I built up to it, though, guys. Like, I texted her, and I was like, hey, guess what? It was like, I spent a lot of days thinking about it, actually. Because I knew that I liked her, and I really saw a potential future with her now, more clearly than anything. But I spent a lot of days thinking about it. I wanted to get to that point. I wanted to start dating Lindsey.
That's cute. So anyways, I actually asked him out on his parents' anniversary date.
No. It was like a week after, because the party was on the 1st, and you asked me on the 6th.
No, then I asked you on their actual anniversary.
Yeah.
So I asked them on his parents' anniversary. But I was like, it's just parents' special day. I don't really want to take that from them. So we waited till the next time we saw each other. And it was really funny because I was driving. I was trying to look for him because I had to pick him up. And I see this red dot in the far distance. And I'm like, are you the red dot? And you're like, yeah, I'm wearing a red sweatshirt. I'm like, I can legit see you from like
half a mile away.
You were so far.
I don't think it was half a mile. I think it was maybe 0.3 of a mile. You
were pretty much at the way end of your street, and I was
not yet. I hadn't even reached the curb yet.
Okay, well,
but okay, let's say 0.3 to half a mile.
Anyways, I can see him from a very far distance, so I thought that was kind of funny.
I'm not exactly a small person.
No, you're not. So anyways, you hopped into my car, and I gave him a good, 5 minutes for him to ask me. Liar!
She did not.
So I was like, hey, how are you? Good, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's go. And then I started driving a bit, took a couple seconds, and I was like, so, will you be my boyfriend? And his response, damn it!
Okay, guys. The reason because of that was because we were going to a restaurant, her favorite restaurant. And I was like, hey, she knows that I'm going to ask her out because she knows that I'm in love with her. She's going to wait for me to pop the question. And I was like, I'm taking her to her favorite restaurant. I'll ask her at the restaurant.
Was that when we went to the restaurant? I think.
It was Apple Villa.
So we went to Apple Villa and then we went to McDonald's later?
Yeah. We like food. So we went to Apple Villa. And I was like, hey, I'll ask her then. And no, she just couldn't wait.
No, I couldn't.
But you know what? Is there anything you would change? Well, I mean...
Not really. I wish they had my soup, but they didn't. They gave me really nasty soup I didn't like, and I mean people like it. It's just that it wasn't my favorite soup. My favorite soup is on Sundays. But anyways,
personally, I think that even though we had to wait for 5 months.
Oh my goodness, I totally jumped the gun here because you ended your story after I texted you.
Yeah, it's okay. She waited for 5 months, and I waited for 5 months because I was going to ask her out.
Yeah.
But regardless, now we know how much we care about each other, which is a lot.
Yeah.
So looking back on it, while the 5 months might have seemed like a big pain in the butt, more for her.
I think it was worth it.
More for her than for me.
I think it was worth it.
It really was worth it.
Because I think now we can talk out our problems and...
You see, I feel that if we had started dating
earlier,
that night that I asked, our first fight would have been just...
It would have probably ended things, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't... What was our first... Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think our situation is better now.
Yeah.
I mean, no relationship is perfect, but I think it's cute because I always, because, I'm not really surrounded by all my other friends, so sometimes when we're in a fight, I'm like, oh, my relationship is horrible, blah, blah, blah. But then I, go to my other friends and I hear their problems, and I'm like, oh, damn, we are in a good, healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Couple goals.
Don't get me wrong, we have our issues, but that goes with every couple.
Yeah.
If you guys are still watching this,
congratulations
to you. You guys.
This probably was not easy to watch all the way through.
Yeah, so I wouldn't actually change anything that led up to me dating Lindsey.
I think this is my point of view / mostly your point of view.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But that's why I ask. Would you change anything about it?
Would I change anything?
Maybe your introduction text message.
No, because you responded.
That's true. I did respond. And I responded quickly, guys. I responded, what was it, 10 minutes?
Yeah, I remember that one time it was so do you actually like me? And you're like, Lindsay, I've never stopped playing my video games for a girl before.
That's true, guys. I'm a really big gamer. I like Call of Duty. And I know a lot of you guys actually know. If you're watching this, you probably don't play video games.
Well, I mean,
but on the slim chance that you do, and you guys like Battlefield, we can still be friends, that war song, why can't we be friends? I think that unity between all video games...
We got off topic here.
Yeah, but I do pause my video games for her. I'll drive really far for you.
Really?
Yeah. We drove 45 minutes in the car to go somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I drove 45 minutes in the car.
We've had a really cute date.
Yeah.
Our 6 months date, but that's another story.
I'll bring her food as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when we're together or after class, we'll go get some food.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's a 15-minute video.
I know. I'm
Congrats.
so sorry.
Congrats if you guys watched it. Later, people.
Bye.